already knew the case was not going anywhere. Whoever tried just got painted a target on it, and whoever lied was exposed. I am grateful for the amount of people that were exposed on this case. You've seen that the hotel manager is guilty. You saw the people who cleaned the toys were guilty. You want to tell me what time you coming over? Do I got time to make a crock pot meal? You can't do it. Because when I tell you we are tired on a level that sleep won't fix, coffee won't touch, or just couldn't even suffice, you don't understand. You don't understand. We have tried to tell people to get outside, paint a rock, drop a fact sheet, leave a bracelet, just send a text message to somebody.
Following 7 weeks of intense investigations, explosive raids, and back-and-forth accusations, Sean Diddy Combs may be getting away with little more than a slap on the wrist. Ally Carter, who claims that Diddy would come for her, is the only one who seems to be at ease with this. For everyone, Diddy was charged with serious offenses, including conspiracy, racketeering, and expiling. For those who are unaware, he was acquitted of all of them, though. Not guilty. You heard correctly. The jury has deliberated for a long time, and the only things they have against him are 2 counts of transporting someone to participate in illegal sex work, carry a maximum penalty of 10 years in prison. This suggests that Diddy might spend up to 20 years in prison. However, there are rumors circulating in the legal community that he is unlikely to be incarcerated for very long, if at all. As stated by Jessica Livingston, the new contributor for CBS, it sounds like the prosecution is going to be arguing for something potentially over the midline over 5 years. Levinson responded, "I don't think that we'll see double-digit years in prison, but it's absolutely not out of the realm of possibility that there will be some prison time." People are tense over the possibility that Diddy will be leaving on a small charge. The court system's honesty and if the case was rigged are among the many questions that are on everyone's mind. Because Diddy was a mogul and the court proceedings were heavily privatized.
Research to dig on it and not understand that the justice system is rigged. And we've been saying that since the beginning. We went through court cases. We went through private investigators. This is how we have the insurance and the documents and the things and the receipts that we have, because we have been through this so many times before, where the victim is the one who gets the most hell and the predators walk. The amount of people that you've seen, I want you to stop and think about how many people were enabling this case, and how many times I have said
most people find more urgent, though, is the question of why Ally Carter didn't attend court if she was so aware of this serious and hard to believe accusations against Diddy, including the rituals and peddling young ones. She finally came out to provide her side of the tale. Additionally, honey, as she was talking, she was in motion. For reasons, Ally claims she could not have been called to the witness stand. One of these is that she is currently 31 years old, and her experiences with Diddy occurred years ago when she was only 15. So you do the math.
On this case in New York City, and she never asked about the children. And you know, there's so many people who wanted me to be a witness on this trial, and I want to explain jurisdiction. I know some people don't understand jurisdiction, so let's talk about it. If you got a ticket in Utah, let's say you got a ticket in Utah, and you live in Georgia, but you decided to leave from Utah after you got your ticket, go to Georgia and say, I'm walking into this courthouse, and because I chose this courthouse, I'm deciding that I'm gonna do my court here because I said so. That's what I'm doing. I don't care about jurisdiction. I don't care about the law. It's the same thing with, you see the people and the things with the immigrant and the border situation just coming in and deciding, I don't want to follow anybody's rules. You got to follow our rules when you go into other countries, but I don't want to follow anybody's rules. I'm just coming in. I can't just walk into a case and be like, I'm gonna get up on there on that case. First of all, because of jurisdiction. First of all, you with me? Are y'all with me? The comments are still on. I might turn them off in a second because I just want y'all to hear what I'm saying.
He is facing charges in Los Angeles in the meantime. Her sudden appearance in the courthouse was therefore completely outside of her jurisdiction.
People have a really big TV mentality. So they believe that just because I went through something on this case, that I was just supposed to pop up and go through this red carpet event of people fangirling of predators walking out of this case. Do you understand jurisdiction? Do you, Mirror Wing, you said yes. You understand jurisdiction, right? First of all, a lot of people are not even stopping with that. Are y'all with me? That's first of all, we out of jurisdiction. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna say it again. I dealt with Sean Combs in Los Angeles, California at one of his many mansions. The case that is on right now that you guys are seeing is out of New York City. First of all. So that's one reason why I'm probably not invited to the Red Panther Party red carpet event. Do you see what I'm saying? Second of all, I was 15 years old. I am now a 31-year-old grown woman. Do you understand what I'm saying? How old am I for everybody that... Can you hear me? How old am I? Can we just interact? I am 31 years old. When this happened, everybody say it with me. I was 15. Are we all on the same page?
Last but not least, Ally has received a lot of criticism and threats against her life simply for criticizing the wrongdoings occurring in Hollywood. As a result, DY and her family would have suffered greatly if she had objected to taking the witness stand in her trial. Consequently, she needed to take a step back.
Don't be alone. Do you know how many people have tried to break my soul, my body, take from me that I could never, ever get back? And you're going to tell me you're going to sue over somebody calling you out of your name, you little... do you know the that I can't close my eyes from? You know survivor's guilt? I have been slapped in the face with my friend's presence like the last few weeks, the last week. I don't have any loving memory of him.
Ally now claims that there is much more to this whole affair than we realize. She claims that the FBI and CPS are both heavily involved in it.
I tried. I don't know what else to do. I don't know anybody else on the internet that has shown you the amount of receipts around the world that you can't put the bullet back in the gun for that one. You just can't. You can't. And so many will hear that in a way that you can't unhear it and unsee it. So of course, we're not going to talk about the children. Because if you talk about the children, you're going to talk about that unravels the whole chain of what's really wrong.
Afterwards, Ally also mentioned Tyler Perry, who was recently sued for $260 million on behalf of SA. The actor and director Tyler Perry filed a $260 million lawsuit alleging harassment. According to the Los Angeles complaint, Perry and actor Derek Dixon developed an exploitative and sexually coercive relationship. Dixon appeared on Ruthless and The Oval, two of Tyler Perry's programs. In a statement to NBC News, Perry's team calls the accusations fabricated claims and says this seems to be nothing more than a scam setup. Like all the other people who are allegedly linked with Diddy, Tyler will reportedly receive a mild slap on the wrist and get away with it, according to Ally. He's the only one facing heat, though. For some reason,
at the parties with Sean Combs, there was parties. So you're going to tell me not one other person was guilty? Not one. Not one at all. Okay. All right. Right? Okay, it's just like Epstein. You're going to tell me that he was the only John. Ghislaine Maxwell was the only person she sold all these children, and he was the only person that she sold children to. The only one. You think that our government, our DOJ, our FBI, our CIA, the attorneys, the judges, the lawyers, the doctors, but we're just gonna judge Sean Combs? How many celebrities shut the hell up? Didn't want to say anything about Sean Combs. How many of them are yelling free him? No answer is an answer, you know. No answer is an answer. That's why when I left at 14 and a half, I never looked back. No answer is an answer.
After all, Ally said there was a chance she would disappear or worse, not be found. She wants everyone to know that she didn't do it herself if that occurs. She also threatened to reveal all of her unsavory information about the industry if that ever came to pass.
As you can see that from the beginning.
Don't give it to Pam. Her desk is full.
Her desk is full. And the FBI loses their so and then they get insulted when you tell them, why aren't you doing your job? So don't give it to them. You can't give it to them. I don't know what else to do. So, we have an interview coming out with the amazing Miss Miracle Sims on God Love platform. It comes out Tuesday, July 1st at 7 o'clock. It's our first interview that we've done in a few years, and I'm so happy and so honored that we got to do it with GSL, with Miracle, because thank you, the type of integrity, the type of honesty.
As you can see, child, this is a lot. And everyone is going crazy while we wait for Diddy's ultimate decision. Here are the opinions of certain people. This is far larger than the FBI and the legal system. The Federal Reserve and the massive financial system are in charge of them. It's enormous. However, it is evident that the system is failing. In the end, they will lose. First of all, this Diddy situation is unbelievable. Someone else commented in. My opinion, he is unquestionably a predator. Everyone involved in this case should be looked into if he gets away with it. I'm so over this bullshit. All victims should receive justice, in my opinion. Lastly, this individual said that they didn't even charge him with writing an essay while underage. I could tell they had no desire to assist children after seeing the charges. I then come across a post stating that he has a 50% chance of being found guilty. There is no such thing as justice in this situation if he walks .nation, as a country. We are lost. We would like to hear your opinions on this while we wait for the events around Diddy's final decision to unfold. How seriously flawed do you believe the legal system to be? And do you think Ally Carter was right when she suggested that there is much more to this disaster than we realize? Perhaps even in a political sense? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. This following video is equally messy, so don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons and watch it.